So how is this for a way to start a conference season?
Yeah, I think their goalie probably wants the first one back. You know what I mean? And I got us on a little bit of a roll earlier. Our power play was really good, so I thought our execution was good. I thought we were attacking offensively, and overall good effort.
And one thing, I mean, you had a 3-0 lead after one, but you guys kept building on that too. How important was that to kind of play that way the whole 60 minutes and not let them get back in the game? That's like in passing hockey games with teams.
Yeah, we want to play. We want to get better. I thought we were a little bit sloppy in the second period there with the puck and trying to do a little bit too much, but I'm going to get better in some areas here. But overall, I thought we just kept coming and kept putting pucks on net. We want to have a little bit more shooting mentality tonight than we've had in the past, and I thought that was the case.
And with Sheldon and his line, what can that do for them to have him get a hat trick tonight? Obviously, they all have part of that too, but he's already a confident guy, I would think anyway. But what can this do for him? Do you think?
Oh, it's just like anything else. I mean, it's you start to get a little mojo with you if you're scoring goals, right? And guys moving pucks pretty well. Great unselfish play on his third goal there, but you get a feeling you get those guys, they get confident they can score, and it's good. But they were good tonight. I thought I don't even know if Nico Sturm got on the board with any points. I'm not even sure, but I thought he was physically dominant and get Terry's and that. They just have good. They complement each other pretty well.
Obviously, with Jake, I was asking him, how tough is it for goalies to get shutouts in these kind of games where you don't really get a lot of action and have to kill a penalty the last 2 minutes of the game? Like, were you impressed that he was able to keep himself focused the whole game and not have any?
Yeah, he had to make some good saves. I mean, it wasn't like he didn't have any good saves. He made some difficult saves throughout the game, but he's staying focused and staying on top. But we had some offensive zone time. That's what's difficult for a goaltender. If you get a little grind time in the other team and not as much, they're not seen as much. So that's where it gets difficult. But he's focused. He dialed in. So it was expectations are if need be a big save, and he comes up with more times than not for us.
How is this as a way to start a conference season for you guys?
It was awesome. I think as a team we came together tonight, and I think we were hungry to get that first ECAC win. Obviously last weekend we had a bit of a tough weekend going 0-2, so we definitely wanted to bounce back, and I think we did a good job of that tonight. So it was awesome.
Yeah, as curious for you personally too, what it's like to get your first college hat trick also.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's always fun when you're scoring goals, but I got to give a lot to my line mates, Devin and Nico. I think I won't be able to have success without them going as well. So it was a fun night, but just got to bank it and move on tomorrow.
Was that something you're aware of though? Like in the third period, did you know you were thinking about you want to go away from this, or was it something you didn't really think about during the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as a hockey player, you know when you stand in the game and you think about that kind of stuff, but you can't worry about it too much. You just got to stick to playing hard and playing your game. So I think it's just one of those good nights where things went my way, and hopefully I can have a couple more of those.
As fun as the goals were, what did you think of the pass you were able to make it instead of Kelly's goal too? It looked like you kind of skated around for a bit and maybe threw their defense off. They weren't really sure what was going to happen there.
Yeah. I was able to get around their top guy there, and kind of was wheeling around and was looking for a stick, and was lucky enough to see Kel the last second there. So I moved over to him, and then he made an awesome shot top corner. So it was good.
I wanted to ask you, I know these are tough games for goalies. How hard is it to get a shutout in a game where you only get maybe 15 or 16 shots coming at you?
It can be tough when the quality of the scoring chances are good on those 15 shots, but I thought tonight the guys did a really good job of making sure that they're all perimeter shots and stuff like that. So it's tough to stay in it, but the guys did a really good job making sure that they didn't give up those scoring chances.
Were you a little nervous when there was like a power play you guys had to kill off right before the game ended too though?
I mean, you obviously want to shut up, but at the end of the day that was a win, and that's what we were going to take out of it. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but we had the win locked up.
And as a goalie, what's it do for you when the team can score like less than a minute into the game? What kind of confidence does that give you?
Oh yeah, it gives me huge confidence. We've done it, I think, a couple times now. We scored quick in the first, and I mean, just from there we get the ball rolling as a team. I mean, for me, it gives me a little bit of a sense of a cushion, lets me relax a little bit in net, and that's huge.
So how is this to start off conference play?
It's definitely a big one. You want to get off on the right foot, so that was a big win for us, and we just got to keep it rolling into tomorrow when we have Union.
One thing I was kind of a weird stat. I think like 30% of your goals almost are against RPI. What is it about this team that brings out a score in you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's anything specific. I think I've just been lucky enough, got a couple good passes, and was able to find the back of the net against them.
What do you think happened on your goal? Like it looked like Sheldon kind of skated around so much that maybe they had no idea what was going to happen next. But do you think you guys cut him off guard a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Like we had a lot of rolling going on there. We had a little movement going, and I saw him going and tried to get in the lane, and he found me with a nice pass.
On the defensive side too, what did you like about how you guys played tonight? How important was it to keep the shutout?
Yeah, it's definitely important. I want to get that for Jake for how good he's played all year and bailed us out at times. So we just tried to pack it in, and we got to get that shout out to him though. He made a lot of big saves for us.